Myanmar, the world unseen. Officially the Republic of the Union of Myanmar, and also known as Burma, the official name until 1989. A country in Southeast Asia. It is the largest country by area in mainland Southeast Asia and has a population of about 55 million. Burmese is the official language of Myanmar. Myanmar flags consist of 5 colors. The designer intended the yellow band to represent solidarity, the green band to stand for peace, tranquility, and the red bands to symbolize courage and decisive action. The white star on the flags of Burma represents the country itself and the importance of the union of its constituent parts. Anthem is the national anthem of Myanmar. It consists of 2 parts. The first half is a traditional Burmese-style section, which is before transitioning into the second half, a Western-style orchestra. Because of the second half, both the national anthem and its predecessor, the Burma song, are popularly known as Kabamaki, which means till the end of the world. The country's capital city is Naypyidaw, a bone of the king, and its large city is Yangon, formerly Rangoon. The date of celebration of Myanmar independence from British rule was on 4 January 1948. Myanmar is located in the western portion of mainland Southeast Asia. Myanmar is the northernmost country of Southeast Asia. It is shaped like a kite with a long tail that runs from south along the Malay Peninsula. The country is bordered by China to the north and the northeast, Laos to the east, Thailand to the southeast, and the Andaman Sea and Bay of Bengal to the south and southwest, Bangladesh to the west, and India to the northwest. Its total length from north to south is about 1,275 miles, 2,050 kilometers in width, and divides part across the center of the country at about the latitude of the city of Mandalay, which is approximately 580 miles, 30 kilometers from east to west. Myanmar has a tropical to subtropical monsoon climate with 3 seasons. Hot consists from middle of February to middle of May. Dry from rainy southwest monsoon starting from mid-May to late of October, and intermonsoonal from late October to middle of February, which provide a cool, relatively dry northeast monsoon. Myanmar is rich in minerals, including metal ores, petroleum, and natural gas, and also has significant deposits of precious and semi-precious stones. Myanmar's Kachin state accounts for most of the world production of jade, while Mandalay division remains a leading source for rubies and sapphires. Myanmar is a mysterious land of ancient pagodas, spectacular ruins, and diverse scenery. Many of Myanmar's most inspiring monuments are linked to Buddhism, the most famous being Yangon's Radigon Pagoda and the temples of Bagan. However, there are a number of more recent sites equally as astonishing. The current president of Myanmar is Viet Sui, who assumed the presidency through a military coup d'etat on 1st February of 2021. Myanmar operates de jure as a unitary assembly independent republic under its 2008 constitution. However, in February of 2021, the civilian government led by Aung San Suu Kyi was deposed by the Tatmadaw in February 2021. Myanmar military declared on 1-year state emergency, and first Vice President Viet Sui became the acting president of Myanmar and handed the power to Commander-in-Chief of Defense Service Min Aung Hlaing, and he assumed the role of Chairman of the State Administration Council, then Prime Minister. The kyat, or shat, is the currency of Myanmar. In 2019, Myanmar major trading partners for exports were China, Thailand, Japan, United States, and Germany. Myanmar's major sources of income are industrial diversities, such as mining productions, food processing, textile, agricultural processing, beverage, and tobacco, and so on. The major imports partners countries were China, Singapore, Thailand, Malaysia, and Indonesia. Myanmar has a population of about 54.18 million in 2022 at the time of the 1983 census in Burma. As of 31st March 1983, the population was 35,442,972. The Burmese government identifies 8 major national ethnic groups, which comprise 135 distinct ethnic groups, which include the Burmans 68%, Shan 10%, Karen 7%, Rakhine 4%, Mon 3%, Kayah 1.5%, and Kachin 1.3%. However, the government classification system is flawed because it's grouped ethnic groups by geography rather than by linguistic or genetic similarity. For example, the Kokang are under the Shan ethnicity, although they are Han Chinese subgroup. The remaining 5% of the population belong to small ethnic groups such as the remnants of the Anglo-Burmese and Anglo-Indian communities, as well as the Lisu, Rawang, Naga, Badong, and many minorities across Shan state.
Myanmar has a very rich and colorful culture that largely influenced by Buddhism. With their national dishes, sport, art, and breathtaking architectural structure that left to be seen. Mohinga is a rice noodle and fish soup from Myanmar, an essential part of Burmese cuisine, and considered by many to be the national dish of Myanmar. Moreover, Chinlon is regarded as the national sport of Myanmar. It is a team sport combining sport and dance. Chinlon is more focused on creativity, not competitiveness. Along with Myanmar martial art, Lithway, which is similar to Muay Thai, and Gun Khmer, which you can use your head in combat. Zapoi is the classical form of dance drama in Myanmar. It often includes Sangpasik as well. The Buddhist Jakarta story or their adaptations form the most popular literary materials for these dramas, hence the name Zap, which indicate Jakarta. Stories, however, also derive from Burmese history. Traditionally, this kind of play accompanied by a string orchestra, dominated by percussion instruments, lasted the whole night. The most widely recognized Burmese national costume is the longi, which is worn by both males and females nationwide. Burmese clothing also features great diversity in terms of tactile, weaves, fiber, color, and materials, include velvet, silk, lace, muslin, and cotton. Myanmar also have festivals like Thing Yan, which is New Year Festival in Myanmar. Phong Do Festival in Myanmar occur on a full moon occasion of Tharingyut month, and Shwedagon Pagoda Festival, which occur on February and lasts in half of a month. Myanmar has officially joined ASEAN on 23 July 1997. Upon joining ASEAN, Myanmar has had an agreement among ASEAN members in terms of economic cooperation, monetary and financial cooperation, social and human resources cooperation, scientific and technical development, cultural and information area, political security area, and transnational issue.